It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
We're good. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 21.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff to Pacheco. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
43. A gain of 3 yards.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Down and goal.
Now Mahomes. And this will pay off. It is caught. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Kansas City.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Back there, he'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on, set, claw, 10, yellow, 43, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
On play action, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
It's a gain of 11. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Now it is first and goal.
Yellow!
Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now second and goal. Now Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41.
Black 40. Hut.
They'll go play action with Young. Open man, Tedero McMillan. And he will go all the way. Tedero McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
The first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On the run to the right. There he goes again. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Set. Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Young. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take off again. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a toss to Pacheco. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one out wide. Dowdle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is George Karlaftis in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Trouble 38. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. They needed 19, and that is exactly what they got. And they convert on 3rd and long.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And Young will have a the first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
4 more yards.
10 cycles.
That's another Panthers first down.
Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll run again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, Young. And he's in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Strikers, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. Oh, huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up
Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Ready?
They'll run with Dallas. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2.
97.
Second and 8.
To throw is Young. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and
Come
long.
on, set, hut, hut. 60 red, hut, hut.
Now Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
52 set, hut.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. George Karlaftis there to make the play. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
42-yard line.
Now Dowdle has some room inside the 30. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one.
Yeah, it's cool little game, man. Nice little competition.
Here we go. 50, hut.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Again, he finds an opening. And he's in! Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Ready,
So now the
break.
Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy 1st down.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 24-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow.
A run. It's Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that third down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in fourth and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the fourth quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, second and goal. They'll go down to a knee. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll run with Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4 down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Panthers take over